Hello there everybody, it's Lane, and today I'm going to be doing a really quick project. I'm going to be customizing a plush. Basically, if you know me, I love Jellystone. It's a wonderful series and I just love it so much. And I love pretty much every character on the show. I think they're all like really funny in their own way. But one of my favorite characters on the show is Cindy Bear. I don't know, like there's just something about Cindy that I really like. Even though there aren't any merchandise for the show right now, there are like a lot of like toys and plushies of like all the Hanna-Barbera characters that are featured on the show. I was able to get a few plushies of like some of my favorite characters on the show, like Augie Doggy and Huckleberry Hound. So I just needed to add Cindy to the list of some of the other characters. But with Huckleberry Hound and Augie, or at least like with the plushies I have, their designs from the show don't look too different from the originals. But that's kind of not really the case with Cindy, because in Jellystone, instead of the blue skirt, Cindy wears like a jean jacket, and she also occasionally wears a lab coat, just like Yogi. So basically, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be taking this plush of Cindy Bear. I'm not sure which Cindy plush this is from. Her touch tag just says Yogi Bear. And let's see. Imported by Leisure System Inc. So I guess that's like the company who imported this. They do also have a version of her that's like standing up, but I only have her like in the sitting position because I have a childhood Yogi plush that I have growing up, and he also was in a sitting position, so I kind of got the Cindy to go with my childhood Yogi. So yeah, so this plush stands around about like 8 inches high, not counting the parasol, so she's like 8 inches, which I think is a good size. So yeah, so we are going to be taking this basic Cindy plush, and we're going to make her look more like her Jellystone design. So I have this seam ripper, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to loosen the stitching from this hand that's holding on to the parasol, because I don't think she ever had that parasol in Jellystone. And there's also a seam right here and another seam right there. We're gonna remove the skirt as well. Basically, what you're gonna do, look for the seam that's holding on to the parasol, and then you try to get it on here. And there we go. And now try to remove the thread as best as you can. It might be kind of hard to. Oh well, I can do that later. So you're kind of starting to get an idea of like what kind of looks like. And it looks like there's another seam right there. So see if I could try and remove that. Try to be extra careful when like trying to remove seams, just to make sure like you don't like damage the plush. I think this one's being held by like 2 threads. This might be something I have to do off screen. Now, one thing I'm going to note is that the thread, that they use them to stitch the plushie, it does look very similar to her fur color. So you just have to be like very careful when like removing the seams on her, because you don't want to risk damaging her. It looks like there's one more seam by her head. Let's see if I could get that on camera. Awesome. All right, and you can see I'm trying to find the stitching, and yeah, that'll just be pretty much it. All right, so this is what the plush looks like without her parasol. Basically, you just have a really nice looking Cindy plush, and what's great about removing the parasol is that you can actually like use it as a prop for something. Like if you want to make like a plush video or something, you could totally use that as a prop for like if you want, like if you have like a plush of Peach, and you want her to have like a parasol, you could use Cindy's parasol for like Princess Peach or something, and for like plush videos. So yeah, so now you just have a separate basic parasol prop. Alright, now we're gonna use the seam again, and we're gonna remove her skirt. So we have to look really closely, try to find the source of the guy, try to do it. This might be something I might have to do off camera just so I could focus better, so I'm just gonna have I'm going to jump cut this one. Alright, I was able to get rid of most of the loose threads, and so now you can just gonna have to take it off. And of course, if you want the old Cindy back, you can always decide if you want the old Cindy back, just put her skirt back on, and yeah, and act like nothing happened.
And just for funsies, here's one of my Mario plushies with Cindy's skirt.
So finding the perfect jean jacket was really difficult, since I could not find one around her size, that would that matched the way it looked on Jellystone. But the closest one I could find would be this Peter Rabbit plush. He's made by the toy company Gund. They're a pretty well-known plush maker. They made this Peter Rabbit plush. It looks really nice. I'm not a Peter Rabbit fan or anything. I'm just holding a carrot and everything. But yeah, he's around the same size as a Cindy. The jean jacket he has, while it doesn't match exactly like Cindy's from the show, it does have that color. It does have that light blue color, which I think is perfect. So basically, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using the seam cutter to cut off the carrot. I could use that for a prop for Bugs Bunny. And then I think he has some seams. He has some seams on the top, like by his neck. So I need to take that off. And so yeah, so let's see how this would look. Alright, so it was really difficult. I mean, getting this off was really easy, but getting the top of like his neck off, because that's where they sewn his jacket. It was kind of hard because I couldn't tell where it was, so I had to do a little guess. I don't really care too much about this plush, even though it is really nice looking. The only thing I really want is this jean jacket, so I'm going to take it off and I'm going to put it on Cindy, and let's see how it looks. Actually, it looks like there seems to be 2 more seams on the back, so I'm gonna cut this off camera, and then we'll see what Cindy looks like in this jacket. Wow, this actually worked pretty good actually. I might have to adjust a few things. Maybe I could cut that seam that's like holding her scarf, and to make it a little bit nicer. But honestly, I think this actually worked out pretty well. It definitely does. She definitely does look more like how she does in Jellystone, and which is kind of like what the goal of this video is.
Alright, so if you haven't seen Jellystone, Cindy is a doctor just like Yogi, and both of them wear lab coats. So I found this like Piglet plush. I'm not sure what he's supposed to be, either like a scientist or a teacher. But I found this Piglet plush somewhere on eBay, or actually no, not on eBay. I actually bought this on Mercari. This seems to be from like the Disney store. Oh, okay, so yeah, so he's a teacher, so not a scientist. So yeah, so this is a plush of Piglet dressed as a teacher. I'm not sure, like, when he was released or something. I know he was available, like, at the Disney stores, but the lab coat seemed like a pretty good size for Cindy, so I'm gonna take it off. There are some seams, like, there's a seam right here, a seam right there. I'm not sure if there's any other seams. No, I don't think so. I think I just need to cut these seams, and we will be on our way. And as for the pencil, there's like a little seam right here, so let's see if I might be able to remove that on camera. Alright, and this is what the pencil looks like. I'm kind of surprised that, that they actually, like, sculpted it on, because, like, it's just stitched to this pocket, so I'm kind of surprised they actually did that. And hey, free prop, I guess. Alright, I gotta say, the lab coat actually worked out pretty well, actually. And honestly, I think I might keep her like this, because I feel like I mostly associate Jellystone Cindy with the lab coats. But yeah, at least that now you know that it is possible for Cindy to wear some of these clothes. Another cool thing about this lab coat is that you can also use it on Yogi, and it'll also look pretty well. Granted, the sleeves might be a little too short for Yogi, but besides that, the lab coat can also work with Yogi as well. So let me know in the comments which look of Cindy do you like the best. Do you like the lab coat or do you like the jean jacket? I'm not sure like which one I kind of prefer. I'll probably keep her in the lab coat because that's kind of what I mostly associate Jellystone Cindy with. But I'll probably like rotate them out like once in a while. It would be interesting to see plushies of like the Jellystone art style, because I'm not sure what they would do with Cindy, because like Cindy's design in Jellystone is kind of weird. In a way, because like she's so specifically shaped, and the characters kind of look weird like in the front view. So even if we don't ever get any like sort of merchandise or plushies of of like Jellystone, at least we can always get any existing Hanna-Barbera plushies and just like customize them to be a bit more Jellystone like. And that's kind of pretty much like what I did with Cindy. So I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure to ring the notification bell so you won't miss out on any videos I produce. I'll see you real soon. Same Jellystone time, same Jellystone channel.